Hi guys, so episode 5 of Orders and Opinions, much prefer that. The day's gone on a bit compared to episode 4, so I've probably got a little bit more to talk about. A couple of orders have gone through today, so we're just going to go ahead and unpack them. So we've got a Fire Emblem Warriors on the Switch complete in box, so it's quite nice. I've had it for, I don't know how long, it's unsealed, but it's got all the postcards and the game and everything in there. So that's what I'm doing now. I have actually just got in touch with everyone that follows me. Well, not everyone, but I've got in touch with my followers. As you all know, I had my first sale to the website today, which is like 3 days in of the launch. I sold a booster pack of Japanese Heatwave, which is really cool. So that's wicked. Sold. So what I thought I'd do, I get in touch with my followers, everyone that's followed me before the website launch, and just message them, and everyone that's following me now off the back of the Instagram ad that I put out, just to say hi, so and so. Thanks for the support and thanks for the follow. If you want to go ahead and get yourself some Japanese Heatwave pack, here's 5% off. You know, I just think it'll be a nice way to thank people, because I just don't. I've been in business for 5 years, and the more people like you, I think the better it is. Just nice to be nice. That's what my granddad used to say. So if I can, yes, I'm in business. I need to make money. Blah 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 to stay alive. But I'd rather be kind, and I'd rather people actually have fun. And especially with Pokémon, it's for everyone. It just bugs me when you got. I suppose they call them scalpers, Hot Topic. They're charging like 300 quid for a box, or I don't even know how much they go for anymore, but it's stupid, like blooming waters. What about the kids? What about the kids? What about the parents that want to get their kids Pokemon and they can't afford to because it's like a bazillion pounds. Actually, I'm going to pause it quick because I want to screw up this paper and it just rips into the mic. So, 2 secs, I'll probably be a cut here. Hi, okay, sorry about that. Oh, wait, uncut. I mean, I'm not going to edit that, so there's no point doing that really. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, there's kids out there. I get there's a business side to it. Yeah, you need to make money, you need to make profit, and loads of profit's cool. But I think what's cooler, in my humble opinion, is giving people access to happy memories, as it were. And if I had a box of blooming water, if I had a box of blooming waters, I wouldn't be overcharging or scalping or anything like that. I just believe that everybody should have a fair chance, at doing it. It just feels like, I remember I didn't really have Pokemon growing up. Actually, I probably wasn't having it. I just didn't have it. I preferred Yu-Gi-Oh, and how cool was it back in the day to, I don't know, cut the grass, or I don't know, do something that you think's really helping out, but it's probably really not, because you're doing a terrible job at it at home, and you're like, oh yes, I've just loaded the dishwasher with my clothes or something, and Mum and Dad are gonna give me, I don't know, quick or something, or a shiny. We can call them a shiny growing up. We'd have a shiny, and then you can go to your local news agents or shop or whatever, corner shop or whatever has Pokemon cards, or Yu-Gi-Oh cards rather, and you can use your pocket money to that. And how good was that feeling? Does that happen anymore? I went into my co-op yesterday, and there was some Journey Together packs, which they very, very, very rarely have Pokemon cards, but they had Journey Together packs, and I was thinking, well, you know, they look full. They look absolutely full, and it's just something that I think, you know, everybody should enjoy. So, yeah, I've got in touch. Long story short, I've got in touch with. I've got in touch with my followers, and I've said, look, here's 5% off. I haven't charged a lot for what I sell, so I'm not really able to give more, or else I wouldn't be able to keep buying any more to do this. So there is a slight margin that needs to be there just to buy more supply, sort of thing. But have I put too much butter? I think I put too much butter on. So yeah, I do need to think about it in that point of view, that okay, I need to make a slight profit, and I do need to, but I don't need to scalp, and I don't need to be putting a 300% margin and stuff. Because, you know, everybody has bills, I get that. I have bills, you know, my shop has bills, my online side has bills, I rent, you know, I pay my phone bill. So I need to ensure I can cover that, you know, and then I can look at offers and stuff. So I can't really do much in the way of offers, but I can give 5%. So if you're following me on Instagram or YouTube or something, or can reach out to me somehow and say, look, I like these Pokemon cards, can I have the promotion? You know, I've seen you on YouTube or Instagram, whatever it is, just get in touch.